Graham Smythe's Alaska Highway Motorhome Convoy Tour is the adventure of a lifetime. Heading north from Seattle in spring and southbound from Anchorage in autumn. Both tours cover nearly 6,000 kilometres. Southbound is the reverse of the northbound itinerary. Heading north, you cross two American states to Banff and Jasper in the Canadian Rockies. Then northbound on the amazing Alaska Highway through British Columbia into the Yukon and across the top of the World Highway into Alaska. There are no big cities on this trip, just magnificent scenery as the snow melts in spring and the colours change in autumn, with a surprise around every corner. Hundreds of rivers and lakes, melting ice and waterfalls, glaciers galore, even a sandy desert. Right through Canada and Alaska, both in spring and autumn, you will come across a big variety of wildlife. All these shots came from our tours. While this is a wilderness tour, in no way is it isolated. All along the way are towns and villages steeped in the history of opening up this vast, harsh frontier land. We even get to visit Santa at North Pole, Alaska. The history is fascinating, and you'll see some sights. There are hot springs way out in the middle of nowhere. The amazing northern lights are explained with an IMAX presentation. There's the amazing signpost forest at Watson, which is huge, and the incredible chainsaw carvings at Chetwynd. You can ride one of the greatest rail journeys in the world, from Whitehorse down to Skagway. Here's an example of the weather differences in spring and autumn. You can travel above the Arctic Circle to experience the midnight sun at Wiseman, or at Barrow, right at the top of Alaska. Apart from the scenery, the other big attraction of the Alaska Highway Tour are the side trips. Some are included, some are optional, including the tour of the Boeing factory in Seattle, riding the gondolas at Banff and Jasper, the flight onto a glacier on the highest mountain in North America, Mount McKinley, and the train trip to the cruise out into the mighty fjords off Seward. Around every corner of the Alaska Highway Tour, there's a reason to stop and admire the scenery, or just sit around for a while. And every night, there are stories to tell around the campfire of a well-appointed RV park. There's some organised entertainment and some great nights out, and opportunity for quiet time. The Southbound tour begins with a 7-night cruise up to Anchorage, and the cruise through the Inside Passage brings the Northbound tour back to Vancouver. The Alaska Highway tours have limited availabilities. Northbound leaves in May. Southbound departs in August. Check out the full itinerary and costs on the Alaska Highway page, and plan to join us on the adventure of a lifetime.